immediately. And Ralph didn't talk to me for several years. Then, this is another fortunate thing, ThermoChoice. And I was doing some work with Origin. And Origin had it didn't go over real big, but it was interesting. But they also had a guy working on this thing, and they said, would you help him? And I thought, gee, isn't that a great idea? You know, ThermoChoice, put a balloon in there, so all the things that we were worried about, fluid overload and all this stuff, didn't need all that gadgetry. And this is another idea, any dummy can do it. And this was the global ablation system, and I was involved in the first. And then I go to a meeting with Ralph, and we're walking around looking, and there's NovaSure. And I said, that's going to kick our butt. And I told my son to tell. I said to my son, you got to have J&J buy that. You know, and this, you know, and J&J, PO on Thursday, and Cytec bought it on Friday. So they bought it Tuesday was coming the IPO. They bought it on Friday for $350 million, and they figured it was worth $600 million. Michael figured. And the Society of Pelvic Reconstruction Surgeons certainly has been wonderful to me. I've been here many times. And this gentleman makes it all go. And God bless his wife. As we all spoke before, she is the brains and the power behind the throne. But Bob has been so much to me. And I'll never forget, I was at SGS when he had the first, I was on the board at SGS, and they all got very upset that competitive society. And I said, this isn't a competitive society. This society is going to teach doctors. Theoretically, if you belong to SGS, you should know how to do it. I can tell you, I was fighting with and defending him, and there was no need to. These guys didn't appreciate. Here, we're going to try and teach doctors, and not to get into SGS, you had to have the credentials. You're supposed to be above all that. And so they really missed the boat. But Bob made a difference, and you all are getting the benefits. And Patricia Kovac Surgeon Award, I feel so lucky to be. And this lady made it all possible for me. Okay? My wife has been my bedfast friend, my lover. She's taken care of me through thick and thin. And she's given me 3 wonderful children, and from those children we have 7 grandchildren, so we're extremely fortunate. Can't tell you, I love her, and she's been my best friend and the best person I ever met. So I'm very, very fortunate. Thank you.
Can we get a picture of Dr. and Mrs. Weinstein with the award? Not you. Get an appropriate background.
Thank you.
Home and think about your professional genealogy and be appreciative and grateful. And be grateful for your spouse and your family who love and support you. And be grateful for good friends and mentors.